I am ready for electrical power-up procedure.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the few minutes you were waiting for me. Just as the stream started, we got load shedding. So it was a mad rush to get batteries and UPSs and all these other things going. Very interesting times we live in. So timing was perfect for that to be really a pain in the butt. So, as per the title, we're going to do a bit of a test flight. I'm going to do a normal flight as if it's a normal flight, and I've taken the wrong Zibo. Let me just get the other one. So we are now on 6.0g. So that's number 7 of the test models already. And yeah, I'm just going to take it on a normal flight, and then Zibo can see what works, what doesn't work under normal circumstances. In the interim, I need to still set up my flights and everything. So while that's busy loading, we might as well continue. 6, this will be 13. There you go, 60G. Right, so the expectation is that this aircraft will now have a working VNav, because that was the one thing that was holding it back. And then the other thing is Zibo says here, Ian and Autoland is not coded yet, so we can't try that. We won't use that. We'll just use ILS. Hello, 737. How are you doing? Okay, so let's get back to the planning phase. We've got all that. It's an hour flight. It's, in actual fact, probably 40 minutes flying, so it's not far. That's fine. Enabled. Generate this flight. I was looking forward to a nice, relaxed afternoon, Sunday afternoon nap, to be honest. So, you hear me snore, just start shouting. me to wake up. I'm going to try my best. Right, okay, so, gosh, let's see. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'll try and enjoy it then at least. Okay, course is connected. We've got our flight set up in the VA. Right, so this is our plan. That is so strange, Magnus. That's so strange. I'm not sure if this thing moved before I saved it or afterwards. Let's just resave it. Yeah, I'm not on Discord. Let me get there.
Oh,
Hi.
Nico's joined us.
Yeah. I'm live on YouTube. Hello guys, how are you doing?
Oh, Nico's joined us.
Listen. I'm gonna quickly jump down. I'm gonna jump down live on E. I'll speak to you there if you want to come, say hello.
Okay.
Because there's obviously no silence. See? Okay. Right. Obviously no silence. Back, you're broadcasting me.
No, I've switched it off.
Right. Okay. So I'm trying to get somewhere with all the planning and everything. So
Yeah.
able to set it up now. Mac, I just thought, he said that he wants to see it preferably on video. So I just thought, you know what, let me do the next leg of the tour and just
Sounds
capture
like
everything.
a good idea.
Yeah. See what it looks like in normal circumstances.
Be interesting to see how the VNav has progressed.
Yeah. It's UMMS to EVRA, Riga. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Now I can, but you sound far away.
I see. Okay, there is a problem.
Yeah, it's like you're using your web camera's microphone. You're not using your headset.
No. Because of mobile phone, I think you are okay right now.
Yeah, it sounds better. Or 16, 6. Feels 5.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and
So what is new about the new autopilot code? I mean, what is new?
Hakan, it's now been coded to work like the real aircraft as 2 independent systems. It's now in C++. So, I don't know. Hello, Rob. Hello, Krister.
Before it was like predominantly there was laminar FMC with modifications and then a separate one. Now it's all completely C++ coding.
Yeah.
Harken. Features that aren't working yet are Autoland and EAN.
Yep.
But he's slowly working through it all.
Yeah, we get there. Just right.
You got your ground servicing set up quite well there, Nico. Is this ground, which handling set is this?
This is the one I made for myself for Ground Handling Deluxe one.
Ah, ground handling deluxe,
Yeah.
okay.
What's his name? Art Design.
Yeah. Oh, looks good.
Yeah, the only thing, and I didn't want to take it away, you see now I've got 2 fuel trucks. That's the only anomaly, but the rest is really nice. Spent quite some time on it to get all the timings right so the stuff don't crash over each other and things like that, you know, drive through each other. So, let's
Quite
see.
impressive.
Let us see. Go to flight level v6.0, that's correct. Shoot.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thank you. That was fast. Service. That's not right. And one, and then one. Oh. Hello, Umar. And I forgot the rename my file. Need to do that first. Any problems there? Now I need to remember I'm alone here. Linda's not here. Umar, I haven't tested yet. I'm still standing stationary on the ground. We will find out soon enough if it works or not. Yeah, the expectation of this flight is very simple. We've tested some of the other systems now, but VNAV was never working. So the idea is to see if VNAV will work now. Okay, we need the alignment first. All right, so 147. Linda is not here. We don't need any of these other things. So let's just start our APU. 3.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Back.
Yes, Nico.
Just wanted to confirm with me. Hydraulics was off. I'm just going to switch it on quickly. Just want that gauge up. I don't understand what this guy is saying in the Discord, because when I pump my brakes, regardless of that parking brake set or not, my brakes go down. So anyway, let's
Yeah,
start.
I appreciate.
There it is. Brake pressure in the green.
Right.
I'm going to switch off the hydraulics. And obviously parking brake is off. And now I'm going to pump my brakes.
The first couple shouldn't make any difference.
No, and then it goes all of a sudden. You can
Yeah.
see it's going down. So I'm not sure what his problem is, why his is not working. It's definitely working.
You should get, I think it's 6 minimum
Yeah,
pressures. It might be an add-on that's messing it up.
could be.
So many people are still running XP11 add-ons that aren't helping the situation.
Yeah, I don't get that. I swear, I just don't understand how people want to do that. But they do. So, but we want to have 130. 30. Right, they should arm now. Yes, they've armed. Okay. So, everything seems set. We can light this on. Let's crank up this baby. See what she says. Hello, Steve. It's 25. Fuel goes in. All right, 15 knot winds from about 10 o'clock on that runway. All right. 6. Okay, let's go. Okay, so to all my co-pilots watching, you spot something misconfigured or wrong, now's the time to tell me. Right, so we've got flaps, RTO, cabin signs, landing lights, taxi can go off, strobes, right, brum. We've got it, Mac?
I was just going to suggest that VNAV business. Are you going to fly runway heading to start with?
No, I'm going to do VNAV from the beginning.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
The other thing to check, I've had a couple of instances where what's your max angle of turn at the moment?
25.
It is set 25. Okay.
Yeah, when I got the fix, it was at 5 or 10, something. Yeah, 10.
That's what yeah. Yeah, it's defaulted to a low figure at the moment.
Get there, Christer will get there just now.
V1, rotate. Positive read.
All right, gear up. Wife is complaining.
400.
Ooh, not an intercept heading. That's interesting. Definitely is. And autopilot is on. But it's saying not an intercept heading. That's interesting.
Where's that? Oh.
Wait,
not
I'll
on
stream here.
intercept heading. Oh, it's turning of its own accord, Nika.
Yeah, it was. It was turning like left, right. It's like it was hunting.
Right, can you go to the legs page?
Now I can't clear intercept heading. Look, I can't clear it. No, it's not, Christer. Not at all. Yeah. Just give me a second. Now the ladies are calling.
Hello?
Hello, Sasso.
Is somebody testing?
Yes, Nico's testing G.
Nice.
We got one problem at the moment, but he's paused, I think, at the moment.
No, it's flying. It's flying, Max. Sorry, guys. My ladies called me in distress, so I needed to go save the day. So now I'm back. On the FMC, we've got not an intercept heading, from the beginning. There, it's now cleared it. See, and I was clicking, it never wanted to clear it. All right, that's the one thing.
It was still current until it went past that first waypoint.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, we hadn't seen that as yet, to my knowledge, on LNAV. And that would be an LNAV feature rather than, or would it?
Yeah, that's LNAV.
Yeah,
So,
but that...
I don't know why it said that, Mac, but I mean, look, Zibo's obviously working on the code, so anything is possible. Look,
exactly.
Look. The moment it went to the next waypoint, after touching that one, it went to the next one, it said, not an intercept heading again. So, there is very definitely an issue there, and now I need to quickly think what to do. Next, you
putting
see.
in a direct again.
Well, first of all,
It doesn't matter.
Let's try if we can clear it. Look, we can't clear it, right? So now we can go direct and then try clear it. You see, we can't clear it. It can only clear the message after it's reached that waypoint. So there's very clearly a little problem there.
The way I fix that, and I've had that several times, is to just double click on the waypoint that you're going to, and turn off LNAV and activate LNAV again, and it corrects itself.
Exactly.
So
I can't even switch it off. Look, I can't even.
Yes, you can. Yes,
Then
you
go
can.
to heading select.
Oh.
No. Gents, wait. Not on intercept heading should appear only when you are out from LNAV and you are trying to engage LNAV. Okay?
Exactly.
So that message will be there when you try to turn on LNAV.
Yes.
This is the first bug. So this is clearly
Definitely
a bug.
Definitely.
And every time in the navigation display you cross the active waypoint and you step to the next active waypoint, then there is something. It's like a system, a broken circuit.
It is.
So that circuit is broken, so you get this error message even if you're still in LNAV. This is the first problem. Second problem, if LNAV is engaged, like in this case, the green button on the MCP means that E can be deselected by pressing on it.
And
this is what means the green button. Okay.
Yes.
So you should be able to press LNAV, and you should go into CVS role. So this is another small bug.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. No, I know. I was just summarizing for Zibo basically, so Zibo can see these 2 bits.
This is what I wanted to just mention. When we're done here, obviously I'll put the link for him in a message.
Absolutely.
And then we can all make our comments there. Okay. So anyway, he's going to see the video if he's not watching.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. Just to point out, there wasn't this problem with 6E.
Yes.
It's only since then.
Now, remember now, Nico, we are doing 2 complete separate FMC and FCC, okay? So now what I wanted you to do is to use Command P and check if we get the same problem with Command P. Because now, with this new version, the airplane is gonna be split in 2 different airplanes, 2 different minds. Okay, so that's Command B. Perfect. First of all, try to deselect LNAV.
Negative.
Okay, it's not working. Perfect. and then try to go on heading select and take heading, let's say 330. Let's go through the magenta, and then once we are on the other side, I will give you a left turn, and then we should try to intercept it. Perfect, yeah. Let's just wait and go through that magenta line.
Just quickly, John and the other guys watching, this is brand new code, so nothing you have experienced before is relevant right now. Not to be funny, it's just a fact. This is a brand new system. Okay, so just to put you in the picture that anything that happens now is based on new code, which needs to be reported, which needs to be fixed, etc., etc., etc. Because this is now a totally new beast, completely new. Right? Okay. Yeah. No, you don't have to shut up. No, that's not what I'm saying. I just want you to be on the same page, because it's good advice that you give. There's nothing wrong with your advice, but it's at the wrong time because we're not talking about the same system anymore. You get what I'm saying? It's just, this is a brand new system. Brand new.
Right. Just clarification points. So now's flying command B. Should not the right hand FMC be legs page and left be progress?
No, it doesn't matter. The FMC page will not change. Only the init ref. Upon pressing init ref, you will have the smart FMC page, which will follow you through the progress, like climb, cruise, and approach, whatever it is. But nothing will automatically change in terms of pages between command A and command B. Now, Nico, left heading 280. That's it. And then when you are established on that heading, you can put that point on top again, the first active waypoint. Okay, execute and try to press LNAV. Yes, by LNAV engage. So this is the problem. If you have that message, LNAV should not engage.
Yes.
Okay? So it's simply a bug. Will be fixed in 1 second. That's it.
Of course.
But that's something that's only been introduced with the latest two, well, either F or G. I never flew
It could be that when Zibo corrected or inserted actually the VNAV capability, most likely was touching near the code about LNAV, because they are both, LNAV and VNAV are good friends with the FMC. So probably was touching the code nearby the LNAV code.
Yeah,
that's my assumption.
I've got a feeling there's either an undeclared variable or there's a double.
You know what I want to test? You know what I want to try? Use level change. Press level change. Go into command A. Clear the scratch pad. Sorry if I give you like orders, but I'm following something in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Now,
yes, but listen. You've got to click that thing continuously until it disappears. It's crazy. It's not just a one click. Just mentioning that as well. Okay, next.
Okay. Try to update again the first waypoint. No, the problem is still there. Okay, press heading select now. Maintain present heading, heading select. Not an intercept heading. Okay. Press the active waypoint. Execute. Go LNAV. You see?
No, the moment you go LNAV, it reaches the dot.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Simply a bug. That's it.
Well,
I was looking if it was connected only with VNAV, but no, it's general.
well, I've got bad news for you too. Look, it's turning away completely from that waypoint. See?
Yeah. Try to reselect that, yeah. Because the drawing is correct. But it's not turning.
Not turning. Okay.
You have command there, you have level change. That's strange.
No, it's a code bug. It's all. That's why we're testing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we're here.
I mean, I know it's strange. I mean, it's something to find out.
Yeah. But these Zibo isn't here.
Zibo's watching, there's probably going to be another update within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, if he's watching, yes. Is he around?
He was on Discord earlier.
Okay.
Well, you see, I just called him, so let's see if he can come quickly. Immediately turns left. Oi.
Okay, go right on an intercept heading. Go 10 degrees more to the right, 313, and select not this point, but the next one.
Nope, go on your left again. Let's see. Oh, the trend vector is coming back. Hold on. It's coming back. Oh, it's turning again. It's it's hunting for that magenta line, kind of, if I can call it that. Ah, this one has taken it. That previous waypoint didn't want to lock on for no money in the world. Yeah, there's a little variable issue in the code that either a double or undeclared, telling you now, because I can just imagine he copied something and he might have forgotten to rename it or something like that.
It's interesting though, it's something affecting both sides. So it's a routine that he's called.
Yeah.
For both.
Yeah. Check my spelling. You guys didn't even tell me.
What, in chat?
Yeah, they're in the dev room.
Yeah,
You
I
won't see
saw.
it now.
I saw it. I thought he would understand.
Yeah, anybody would, but it just looks stupid when you make a glaring mistake like that.
Mm.
Well,
I'm just trying to set up a flight and see if I get exactly the same problems.
yes, please.
But a different route.
Yeah. Chilly cloud on the dial. Look there.
Thousand to go.
Hey Rob, welcome. Neil, did somebody explain to you what was happening? I just read your message there. Okay, cool.
Passo, you still there?
Yeah, I was reading in the Zibo chat. Flight Fan posted a picture of the AGT red. And,
Yeah.
and then somebody was talking about the center tank, but I mean,
doesn't make sense that.
Well, no. I mean, completely. No, I don't know if the people are here, but it doesn't make any sense. The center tank, yes, if you have zero, you can. You have to turn off the center pumps at some point.
Yes.
Otherwise, you will get the master caution fuel. But that has nothing to do with the AGT going into red like that.
Yeah.
The AGT going red like that probably is something else, some other problem. Could be an engine seizure. Could be a problem like this.
Could be an explained failure that's on.
Yes, but he said that all the failure were off, including XP.
But we're talking double failure, which would be unrealistic. Anyway.
I mean, that sounds to me like you enter a volcanic ash. Okay? Yeah. If you enter the volcanic ash, then you will get exactly this, plus you will feel the vibration of the kind of, how can I call it, of the pieces of the volcanic ash hitting the aircraft. Okay? And that is a straight go into a mayday call and loss of thrust on both engine. Because to reduce, the first thing you have to do in this case to avoid the explosion of the engine is to disconnect the thrust disconnect the auto throttle, and return the thrust lever until the AGT stay within limits. If this is not possible, then you have to carry on with the shutdown of the engine. All right. So it's absolutely something that can happen on the line, like with the real baby, but has nothing to do with the center tank. Nothing.
Yeah.
But not even if there was a fuel problem with left or right, it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with the fuel pump.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but unless you're commanding full power, it would still gravity feed from the wing tanks, wouldn't it? Even if your main wing tanks.
Yeah, but whatever, nothing to do with the tank or fuel.
Okay, but hang on a second. Listen. Question. And Scotsman, I'm putting it on screen here. Your center fuel pump auto shutdown. I wonder what this guy's setting is, because it could be a code problem in this option. In that we have it to set to auto shutdown, he does not. He's still on the old system.
Wait, Nico, are we talking about the same post? I'm
the
talking
EGT,
about
yes. But I've heard from a couple of people that when their center tanks run dry, they get that error. So what I'm saying to you is, you are talking from a reference point of the real aircraft. I'm talking from a reference point of the code. Okay, so we need to establish from this person what is the setting that I've got on screen now under systems. What is his fuel pump shutdown setting? And then one of us need to go and fly the same and see if we can reproduce it. He's probably the third or fourth guy I've heard recently say that it flares when the center pump runs dry. So this is why my curiosity is now looking at the code.
Do you have fuel in the center tank?
I don't have, no.
Yeah, I have.
You're set on the auto shutdown, yes. So the auto shutdown seems to be like a kind of protection to avoid that. Okay?
Exactly.
Technically, if you turn the auto shutdown to no, then you may end up with the same problem.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what we need to test. Because it could simply be just a coding problem. We all understand the real aircraft.
Yeah.
It could be a simple coding problem that just triggers it.
Right. I don't know how long you can spare with us, Sasso. I'm setting up a flight. I've only got 490 in the center tank.
Okay.
So I'll set up the EFB for perhaps Neil.
Hello, Justin. Justin's on stream, guys. Welcome.
Hi, Justin.
Yeah, we're testing version 6 with a new autopilot now, so a couple of things
that could cause problems for you, Jason. We don't know yet.
Yeah, but yeah, it could. He said he was going to release a new version of his plugin today anyway. So might be good that you're here to get up to speed.
I don't know how much you're following, Jason. Run through where we're going, Nico.
Okay.
With version 6.
Right. So the big thing with version 6 is a new autopilot. Right. New C++ code. So it might very well interfere with your plugin. We're gonna really have to test it with your plugin. We're really gonna have to, because now we've got two independent autopilots, Command A and Command B, like in the real aircraft, not just the way it used to work. So, I mean, a few things can go wrong for him and his plugin. Yeah, we're gonna have to test it.
Yeah. The other thing I was going to point out was John Griffith's comment, Sasso. A few back on the stream. He says, I never activate VNAV till at least 400 feet.
You can't below 400, I don't think you can.
You can arm.
You can arm it, yes.
Yes.
Okay, but not activate it.
Doesn't come live till 400 feet.
Exactly.
VNAV will engage at 400 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Array.
Yes.
So
depending on other systems, it's whether it flies wings level or...
No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. VNAV will kick in if he's armed. You can do the departure in VNAV, and VNAV will automatically join you. That's it.
Okay, so
probably unless you have a FMC failure on the master side. Then what you should do, you should engage the other command or switch the master of the flight director on the other side with the operative FMC, and then you may be able to use VNAV. Because
Right,
remember, VNAV talks with the FMC.
Yeah, just as a matter of interest, we've passed our top of descent. It is telling us, but we never had the top of descent little green circle.
Oh. Oh.
There was no green circle there. So.
Okay. Okay. Are you taking notes, Nico?
Yeah. Yeah, Justin, you got it. You got it.
I think one of Sasso's victims has gone on a protest. I think he's camping on his roof at the moment.
No, he went vigilante gardening.
Whoa. What did I miss?
Justin says that he thinks that you and your victims will have to test his plugin.
Yeah. The victims.
Yeah.
You should talk with my company and let me off for a couple of days.
So, are you going to post in the Skymatix Discord when you release the latest new version?
I would love that. Yeah, just make it easy on us. Just put the new version in our Discord or the link to it. We know this is where we go to grab it. Because I've actually disabled it after my last crash to desktop. Remember, you and I spoke about it, Justin. So I've disabled shared flight completely in my system. I need a new one that's not going to bomb me. Right, so far so good. Yeah, it's dipping. It's dipping. There's people at the back. Hee-haw! Here we go.
What's the rate of descent?
It went up to 6,000. 6,000 something. It was nose diving. That's why I went. Can you imagine?
Are you in VNAV speed? So that's the common VNAV.
Yeah, and I just pulled the speed brake just to get it to catch up a bit. Thank you, Justin. He says he will, Mac.
What a star you are, Justin.
On the note, Justin, while you are here, Tony, I presume I can give Tony access now. Did you activate him on your side?
My ears.
Just you want to chewing gum. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Nico.
Yeah.
FMC, frequency minima courses.
Yeah, I'm still busy thinking. It's not like you're typing here. So.
I know, man. I know.
I like it.
That day that I was telling you this morning, that I had the hot temperature, depressurized the aircraft, 4 people incapacitated, go back quickly, pan medical, engine problem. I had to use, because we were so busy, that at one point, the captain, did the pilot monitoring side. So he was managing the checklist, and basically I had to do the setup alone while flying the aircraft with the engine failure. And that FMC things helped me a lot, because in 30 seconds I had everything ready.
Wow.
Yeah.
There again. Yeah.
Okay, the scratch pad's not working. Oh, the scratch pad's not working. Can't change anything here. Oh, the FMC's frozen. FMC's frozen. Well, at least there's no error code. Look, there's no error code.
Yeah.
It's not talking to me. Look, I can't do anything. Oh, it's taken it now. There it is, sorry. But that one, I can't change the gross weight at all. It's just not talking to me. Nothing. Okay, so let's keep that.
The other thing to point out if Zibo's doing is these, when you load in cold and dark, it's defaulting to 10-degree bank angle. Normally it used to be 25, didn't it?
Unless he takes the last state you left the aircraft.
Oh, I never changed that thing, so it could be that he changed it on his side, and obviously we get it that way. But
yeah, I just thought I'd point that one out.
Yeah. I mean, did you get 10 degrees as well, Nico, when you loaded?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, okay.
Yeah, Zibo says just collect all the bugs. Okay, sure, Zibo will do.
Yeah.
Oh, and he says we must only test tune one ILS. So what we're gonna do is we're going to change this to 10.
Perfect. I know what you want.
That's fine.
In other words, make certain it doesn't show up on both sides. Is that it?
Yes. Plus, if we are using Command B and we press approach, then nothing should come up.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Because the FCC B, which is the one on the right, is talking with Command B, which is talking with nav2.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can still fly an LNAV VNAV with Command B as a non-precision approach. Okay. If for some reason I lost nav2 while flying, and I have a captain incapacitation, and it's horrific, and other things, nothing is working, I have two options. Or I set nav1 with the ILS, but then I have to fly with Command A, or I select in the FMC, the FCCB, the LNAV approach, or whatever it is, AirNav or whatever it is, or even an ILS. but ILS, technically I can't, because I need the localizer at that point.
By the way, I didn't read everything Zibo said. Yeah, live on air, but check there. It's already thinking what the problem is. See there? Fast.
Well, there's so much going on here today. It's almost as if we got our own street party again, Nico.
Yeah.
Can you send an email to Gary?
Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm hungry again. All this work, you know.
No, it's Jason. That's interesting.
Nico, I'm just looking at the AGI. You get the ILS set on 1 and 2, eh? You don't want that.
No, I didn't. I've got a different frequency, but if you mean I shouldn't have the ILS active at all.
Yeah, just exactly. Just take completely the VOR, for instance. So.
Okay.
Yeah, just to see if.
Interesting.
Round the cockpit. Ground acknowledged. Call me through the.
Nico, do me a favor. You have the VOR selected. probably of the landing airport, right?
Yes.
Yes. Type something different. Put another frequency so we don't have an active viewer. And you lost COM2 for some reason.
Oh, yeah. I've only noticed it now. It's dead.
Okay. Anyway. So 1410 now should not be identified. Okay, perfect. There is nothing. Good. Okay.
COM2's been there since aircraft loading, by the way. It's not working on mine either.
Ooh.
I'll stream, Sasso, you can double check the...
No, well, I trust you. If it doesn't work, I just noticed could be a bug.
There you go.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to add in the list.
Yeah. So it's not something that's disappeared during the flight. That's what I was getting at.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Mac.
Okay, Nico, we got the ILS from nav1, and as you can see on the FO side, there is nothing.
Yeah.
Now, what I want you to do is to switch over into Command B, please. Okay, keep it like this. Continue your descent with the QNH, happy days. And then once we turn inbound, I want you to press Vorlock, leaving Command B on.
Okay. Okay, we'll do that.
And technically, Vorlock should arm, but remain armed without doing anything.
You just say when I press the button, that's all.
Okay. Roger.
Hello, Dave. Welcome. All well, yeah. We're testing a new version of Zibo, so good.
Just start to reduce the speed earlier. Reduce a bit early so we can play with it. Okay. Okay, let's see, that's good. 180 knots is perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna go down a little bit more.
No, it's fine, no problem. When we turn inbound, we're gonna be maybe at 10 nautical miles from the runway, so we have a couple of seconds to do this game with Command B first. Okay. And if you don't mind, if you can take a center position between the two seats, so we can see also the ADI of the FO as well. Okay, that's perfect. That's wonderful. Bloody hell, this is the examiner view. That's why they see everything. Oh man. That's why they see everything.
You never know, Sasso. One day you may be sat there.
I hope, man, because that means that I have been an instructor then. I hope so.
I think you've got the skills.
We'll see.
Something's ding-donging here like mad.
Really?
Yeah, ding-dong. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know, it's gone now. Unless it's
In the
somebody
simulator?
playing... Yeah, unless it was somebody here in Discord playing it. Hey,
Oh,
listen.
is that...
It sounds like the dong from the chime.
Oh, I can't hear it on Discord, huh?
No, I didn't hear it.
No, the
Okay.
guys on stream will hear it.
So, Nico, it's time. Press Warlock. You see? And look on the left one. The left one got the localizer capture because he's saying basically we're flying and you get the ILS, but the right one is still armed.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's still in LNAV. Now, this is exactly the separation, FCC-A, FCC-B. Okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. If you press approach, let's see what happens. That's it. You get the glide slope capture on the FCC-A, which is the ALS, and FCC-B, which is the one under the autopilot. Okay, FCC-B is still in VNAV. So technically, if we don't do anything, even if we have glide slope capture on the captain side, because we're flying with command B, it will level off. Promise you. Okay? So go with the gear down, do your checks, don't touch the command, and let's see what happens. Should go into, if you have VNAV alt, probably VNAV alt. So do all your checks and get the landing flaps. Actually, let's have a look. Be ready to switch in command A. Let's see if he level off first. And then if he does, you just press command A.
I already pressed the approach, Krister. It's done already.
Let's wait. He should level off. See? He level off. Command A. Now we should pitch down and follow the glide if he manages. Use the speed brake a bit.
Yeah, I'm using it.
That's it, you see? So now you went back in the FCCA. That's it. And that's, gents, why we have that bloody things called SOP. Because if we don't follow the SOP, the aircraft is gonna be split in two. You see? So the code is perfect here.
Hello, Mohammed. No, this is not Zibo speaking. Zibo only speaks to us in private. He's never spoken on any of the streams. So this is Sasso, our resident pilot. Our chief pilot. Our resident chief pilot. Yeah, he's a real world pilot. He knows his stuff.
Where is my house allowance then?
Well, I have to talk, Sasa.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of million V-Bucks. If that means anything to you, I'll share gladly.
That's perfect. Nice. Now, if you get the ILS frequency on nav2 as well, you should get both flight director as a master, because that's when you have the ILS frequency tune on both. Yes. The FCCA and the FCCB becomes both master and start to talk each other like crazy.
Yeah,
just as a double safety feature.
300.
Yeah, I see we've lost the glide slope a little bit there.
200.
Yeah.
Hold on tight, guys.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's it.
That wind from the back It threw me. Look.
Yeah.
It threw me completely skew.
Nice.
80 knots.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that was not a
Very
bad landing.
nicely. Yeah.
Right.
In real life, Sasso, did we break any of the limits which would have required you to do a go around?
Well, it could be, well, when you start to dive like that, when you increase your rate of descent more than 1,000 feet, it's a go around. It's a mandatory.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Listen. We cowboys here. Just want you to know. Sunday afternoons, cowboy
Who's the
style.
cowboy? Where is it?
Me. I was just almost rolling this thing. I wanted to do a barrel roll there at the end, but I thought, nah, I don't want to show off that badly today.
You should do a low pass. You should do a low pass, then pitch up and get 999.
Gotcha. Last time I did that, I was so sick in the aircraft. Oh, man.
I hope you don't mind me asking you questions, Sasso, that might put you on the spot, but if you do, just tell me to shut up in future.
No, no problem. I mean, you all know that, of course, I do this thing in the sim for fun, but whatever.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about even, just saying, was that an unstable approach? Should it have been a go around? I mean, it's putting you in a position which you may not want to be in.
Oh well, but Nico doesn't care. I mean, we know why we're talking. So we did end up high because we were playing with the Command A and Command B.
Yeah.
But we see that the software is there and is working exactly as it should be.
Yeah.
That's why, gents, we have SOP, because the SOP says that ideally, when you do your setup as a pilot flying, nav1 and nav2 has to be selected to the same frequency, ideally. Okay?
Exactly. Just give me 1 second, guys. I just want to show OOSFX something. Maybe some of you other guys will pick up on it. This is our Discord server. You can see there we are sitting. It's me, Sasso, McDrying, and John. And then up here, this is hidden. You guys shouldn't see it. Okay. What we have here is we've got all our private rooms, everything here. And there's Zibo, the man himself, speaking with us. Now, when we have our meetings and stuff, we use this private voice room over there, or these private rooms. And anyway, so there you can see all our interaction, in case you guys were ever wondering, and so on. So Zibo is a real person. He's got a real voice. We speak nicely together sometimes. But because of the pressures and everything that happens, a lot of it is just text, man. We very professional, on the point the whole time, just this, that, the other. We don't necessarily sit there and chit-chat, but that's where we do the interactions. Kristen, no, it's not working. There are, I would say, 6 bugs that I know of that we now got to go and list for Zibo. He's going to watch the video, obviously. If he's not watching, hello Zibo, if you are. And then, obviously, he will bring out another test version, which we will then test. After this next version, testing the VNAV again. Obviously, if there's issues, it goes back, gets redone, test again. Otherwise, Ian and Auto Land are the 2 other functions that still need to be coded. All right, so once those 3 things, VNAV, we're working on, Ian and Auto Land is done, you'll probably get a release coming out for the general public. At this point in time, I would hate to release this thing because the amount of support that I'm going to have to do, or some of you guys that are watching are going to have to do to try and calm the people down, to explain.
Oh, no, man, no chance.
No, we're not going to do that.
No, because people pretend to know everything, okay? So I never say this, but sometimes they pretend to know everything, and then they're gonna just say the bug is not working, blah blah blah.
Yeah, and then it's not true. So we'll keep it the site, and
this is gonna happen anyway. This is gonna happen anyway, because when we finally release the version, we took complete independent FCC. So now our agent will have exactly 2 separated mind is going to be full of issue.
Well, Sasso, it's going to also require a hell of an upgrade of the user's mindsets. Okay. Yeah, the users are going to have to learn the new thing, how to use it and all. Because everybody's so used to how, it's been simulated, that when they are confronted with the real thing now, I promise you we're going to have a lot of guys complaining, oh, the Zibo's broken, doesn't do this, that, until they learn, what's correct and how to use it properly. So guys, we've got your back. We'll help you, but please note there will be a learning curve. Yes, no, we will get to the tutorials, I promise. We'll do that. But at this point in time, we're also limited in time. We've got real jobs, real families. We're not getting paid to do this. It's a hobby. It's, all those things. So we can only do what we can do with the time we have. All right, Steve, enjoy. Send my regards to that boss too. Yeah, you're like a sarcastic now. Yes, Dave. Yeah, it is. I tell you, KUBIN VNAV took me a while now to get used to it. Damn it, that thing threw me a little bit, but I'm okay with it now. So yeah, once we're ready to release tutorials, we'll make sure. And there's a official tutorial section here in my YouTube page, so you guys can always find the real stuff there.
What I want to tell you, Nico, is they don't need a new training. They need to learn now more than before your checklist and your procedure. Because now, okay, the SOP and the procedure are there written in that way because you have two different minds in the aircraft. And what you want is ideally that the left and right side talk the same language. Otherwise, they're not talking, and you will see different things from the left and from the right. And now, if you do only, let's say, if you pretend to do a flight, like playing, using only flight director A and command A, you will not notice any problem. But if you start to do an autoland and you don't probably
configure,
let's say, brief the configured FCCA and FCCB, so nav1 and nav2, then it's not going to work.
Yeah, it won't.
So just follow the training checklist. It's all there, but the checklist is there not because you have to work with the Zibo, but because especially now with the new release that will come up, then you have to have the two pieces of aircraft on the same mind.
Yeah, same
Otherwise, exactly.
Just another thought. Can you think, Sasso, of any add-ons that people generally use where we may have to retest it again?
Well, I think checklists. Any checklist kind of an add-on. You'll have to make sure.
In Linda, for example.
Well, Linda, the way I use Linda doesn't touch those things, but sometimes, if somebody uses her more extensively, it might be a problem. But any checklist thing, anything that controls autoflight, there are a number of autoflight little add-ons that people use, to control the systems and things like that will have to adapt.
Exactly. Yeah. So we are talking about the auto flight director system, AFTS. So anything that touched there, probably, it's not sure, but probably may create an issue. Yeah. And going back to the shared flight, now we have to be careful. We have to be careful to use that because we have to understand with Justin how they will interact with, I don't want to call the new Zibo, but with the new release of FCCA and FCCB. Because think about like Nico flying on the captain side, me flying on the FO side. We have to be careful because if I select something different on FO side, then Nico on his machine should see something different as well.
Yeah.
So now I don't understand anything about computer, you know, but we just have to test.
Which we'll do. We'll do.
Yeah.
And we will enjoy doing, because it's
what we do.
Yeah,
it's what
definitely.
we do. Okay, so
plus that.
Yeah, listen. Well, I had a successful flight. Okay, we know about 5 or 6 little errors now. So between you and me, Sasso, I suppose we just have to bring Zibo up to speed and make sure he's got access to the stream, and then let him do his magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, for the guys on stream, Jerry, thank you for joining us here at the end. Nice to see you, man. I'm gonna knock off now. Go rest 5 minutes and then do my report, and then we'll see what Zibo says.
Thank you, Nick.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.